Hello people. Welcome. I'm Victoria Yoosuff, aka Vicola. Today we're going to be talking about setting goals for your marriage. It's very important that you understand the need for you to set goals for your marriage. A lot of people have gone through life, just trying different things, trying out as whatever it is that they can, but it's important that as individuals and as couples that you know the importance of setting goals for your marriage. I've written several books, and that's why I thought it was necessary for me to share these ideas with us today, because setting goals has actually helped me achieve so much in my life. And I know that of a truth that setting goals actually helps us to become better people and become more, you know, uh, more challenged and, well, maybe not challenged. In a way, setting goals will challenge us to become better, but setting goals actually helps us to become better people. Setting goals help us to let go of our fears, let go of our doubts, and actually work on ourselves. We become better when we set goals. We become better when we set goals, because setting of goals help us to challenge ourselves. Setting goals help us to become better people. Setting goals for our marriage helps us to become a better couple, because when we have goals and we have it in like-minded, we are able to inform our spouse about what we want to do and how we want to do it. It makes it easier for them to go hand in hand with us, and because of that, it makes it easy for them also to support us. When we are married now, we become one. Our resources we now come together, our ideas we share together, parenting we bring it together. You are not the only one as a single mother or a single sister or brother doing everything by yourself. But when you are married, everything about your life is supposed to be together. You're supposed to do it together with your spouse, and it makes life interesting, it makes life more robust, it makes life more challenging, it makes life rewarding, because someone is there to support you, someone is there to back you up. And one of the ways that I want us to look at setting goals today is the fact that setting of goals help me as an individual to become better, and it helps you to be better also. What I mean is, when you are married, being when you begin to set goals, your goals helps the wife to become a better wife. Setting goals for the husband also becomes helps the husband to become a better spouse. So this in itself might be a bit challenging initially, because you have to be vulnerable, you have to be open, you have to discuss your needs, your wants with one another. But in the long run, it will help you to become better. In the long run, it will help you to focus on how you can help your family grow. And one of the ways that you can actually set these goals is communication. Communication is very key. I talk about it a lot in my books, in my counseling sessions, because communication is like the lifeline of your marriage. If you do not communicate, it becomes almost impossible for both of you to see eye to eye, for both of you to agree. It becomes almost impossible for you to work together, because I can't just imagine being in a marriage and not being able to talk with each other, not being able to share your ideas, not being able to open up about what you feel and what you're going through. Life on its own is already challenging. So when you set goals as a couple, it challenges you, it strengthens you, and it helps you also to become more open and more sincere with one another, because you have someone you have to be accountable with or accountable to. When you set goals as a couple, it helps you to become better person. When you set goals in your marriage, it helps you to become what? A better person. When you set goals in your marriage, it helps you to become a better person. Another thing that you need to do when you're setting goals is for you um, to write it down. I talk about it a lot, because setting goals is not wishing. Setting goals is not about wishing. Setting goals is not about, oh, my sweetheart, I think I wish we will buy a house in 2 years' time or in 3 years' time. No, that's not it. When you are setting goals, you have to write it down. So as a couple, if you want to really move forward in your life and in your marriage, you have to write it down. You have to be deliberate that to that extent that you say, okay, let's write this down. Let's talk about this over and over till we agree. And then you write it down, put it in a place you can see it, you can pray over it, you can talk about it, you can communicate about it. Oh, what are we trying? What step are we? Where are we now? Where are we going? What are we going to do to improve on this goal or to achieve this goal at the set time? And when I talk about goals, we are actually talking about smart goals, goals that are smart in the sense that they are specific. What is that marriage goal you are setting? Is it to earn more money? Is it to be more intimate? Is it to communicate more? Is it to buy a house or build a house of your own, buy a land, get a car, or send your children to university, to a private university? With that in mind, it helps you to become more open. You have to communicate about it. You have to talk about it. And when you are talking about it, write it down. It's not just about wishing now, it's about writing it down. When you write about your specific goals, you are specific about it. We want to be able to earn XYZ per month. We want to be able to save XYZ per month, to be able to send our children to a certain school, even if you don't know the name of the school, but you know that maybe it's a private school or it's a school located in a particular state or in a particular country. You can start writing it and then talking about it, communicating. Oh, what should we do? Do we get courses? Maybe you want to be intimate. Do we get courses? Do we go for counseling sessions to become more intimate? Do we read more books? Do we go on dates? There are things that you have to be specific about for you to actually succeed in your marriage goals. Another thing I would want you to consider, okay, is have a time limit. Have a time limit to those goals. Don't just have it up there. You have to be specific. Your goals has to be specific. Your goals has to be attainable, achievable, okay? And your goals has to be realistic. Don't just make vague goals. Don't just make vague ideas. Don't just go out of your head and just, oh, I want to do this, and then you just stop at that. So when you communicate over and over with your spouse, you will become a better set of people, couples, that you will work together, you will communicate, you will open up and discuss so many things, and before you know it, you become better couples for it. So these are the little things I can share with us today, and I want to make sure that, or inform you that I'm going to be having a 30-day session with couples that want to improve on their marriage. 30 days sessions, okay? Every day I'm going to be sending tips, I'm going to be sharing ideas, and I want you to be part of it. So make sure that you sign up, send a DM to me, send comments in below this video today, and then let me know your name, your location, and also if this has helped you in any way, please let me know. Thank you very much. I'm Victoria Yoosuff, aka Vicola. Take care. Bye for now.